guys know all too well that the Nintendo Switch Lite is my favorite version of the Nintendo Switch. It's small, compact, lightweight, and essentially the perfect pick up and play console to just toss in your bag and go. The Lite may not have as many features as the regular Switch, but it's not meant to. It takes things back to the basics of handheld gaming along the lines of the Game Boy, the DS, the 3DS, and so on. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 must-have accessories for your Nintendo Switch Lite that are just going to help keep this little guy true to its roots of being an ultra-portable handheld console. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and if I haven't been talking about accessories enough lately, buckle up because today I'm going to be talking about even more. The Switch Lite, as you guys have probably figured out by now, is basically the new 2DS for me. It's the console that I pick up and play most nowadays. It's always with me, always ready to go, and one that's just a whole lot of fun to pick up and play. The Switch Lite is definitely the underrated console in the Switch lineup. However, in many cases, this may actually end up being the perfect handheld for you. First up is the official Nintendo Switch Lite flip cover. When this case was released, I didn't get it at first because I didn't think it would be something that I would be interested in, but my goodness was I wrong. The Switch Lite flip cover is one of the best cases out there for the Switch Lite because it keeps the console true to its roots of being an ultra slim portable handheld while still delivering excellent protection for the system. Not to mention, its fabric finish feels great to the touch. It's a little pricey compared to other cases out there, but in my opinion, it is well worth it. Next is the M-Film tempered glass screen protector. Every single time I remove a mobile device from its packaging, I always place a screen protector on it. It's the first accessory that I use on many of my devices. M-Film is the brand that I've been using on my Switch console since launch way back in 2017, and that one is still holding up just fine nearly 4 years later. These are top-notch, high-quality screen protectors that typically come in a pack of 2 or 3, and the Switch Lite one is simply perfect, especially when you combine it with the flip cover. And number 3 is the HomeSpot Bluetooth audio transmitter. I've been talking about this little adapter in so many of my videos nowadays, and that's for good reason. It's one of my favorite accessories to date. The HomeSpot transmitter lets you use any pair of Bluetooth headphones lag-free with your Switch. Nowadays, I use wireless headphones with any device that I can. Phones, tablets, laptops, whatever it is, if I can, I use wireless headphones with it. There's nothing quite like the freedom of using those same headphones that you would with any other device with your Switch as well. Do note though that if you're using this transmitter with the flip cover on, you will need a little USB-C extender nub to make it work. Just an FYI. Next on the list is a SanDisk micro SD card. Many of you guys know by now that my Switch collection is completely digital. The Switch Lite only comes with 32 gigs of internal storage, and even if your collection of games is completely physical, you're likely going to run out of storage at some point, so a micro SD card of some sort is definitely a must. Luckily, memory cards aren't all that expensive nowadays, and they come down in price very, very quickly. I'm using a 400 gig card with my Switch Lite, but some may not need that much, or some may need more. There's something out there for everyone's needs and everyone's budget. I'll likely need some more at some point, but for now, this one is holding me over. And lastly is the Satisfy Zen Grip Go. I've been using Satisfy grips since they were prototypes way back in the day ahead of their original release. These new Zen grips are the most refined versions of the grip with enhanced comfort and ergonomics that just feel great in your hands. Since the Switch Lite is so lightweight and the grip is also very lightweight, the combined package isn't one bit heavy at all. In fact, it actually makes the Switch Lite kind of feel like a Pro controller. If you're looking for a grip, Satisfy makes some of the best out there for the Switch, and the Zen Grip Go is no exception to this. Before we close this video out, I actually have one more recommendation. A little cheating here, adding an extra one, but this one is important. What I use to power up the console on the go is the Anker PowerCore 13400 Nintendo Switch Edition battery. What makes this portable battery so special is that it's the only one officially licensed by Nintendo. That official seal alone gives you some much needed peace of mind knowing that you can comfortably use the battery without worrying about breaking your console or anything like that. What's great is that you can also use this with all of your other mobile devices, so it is 100% multi-purpose. So there you have it, 6 must-have accessories for your Nintendo Switch Lite. These are literally all of the accessories that I use nowadays with my Switch Lite, and I really don't think there's much else that you're gonna need for a handheld console like this. These have you covered on all bases, from protecting and charging the console to storing and playing your games and so on. I really do hope that you guys found this video to be helpful, because there are just so many accessories out there, and I totally get how it can be overwhelming. At the end of the day, you have to remember that it's just all about having fun and playing games, and that's what I'm all about. So go forth and conquer, my friends. I have quite the backlog to get to and catch up on myself.